Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So BYU's offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
There might not be a hotter player right now in college football than this guy right here. He had 2 picks in their last game. He already has an interception in the first drive of this one. Quarterbacks, they're going to figure it out eventually. Stop throwing his way.
To the air, it's Simmons. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Trying play action. Catch in the middle. It's Bradley. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. They go to the wide receiver screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. That's caught. It's Lee. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. That's reeled in. It's Lee. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the catch. It's Ray. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on that throw.
The Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. North Carolina was able to finish off a close one in Chapel Hill. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hagan. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And they can't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 25.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. Snags it over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Makes the grab. It's Ray. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Bradley. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Lee. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. The Rebels want to move quickly. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ray. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take it in for 6 more points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
BYU, 3.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out fast. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Patterson. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Hey, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he's stopped. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. With the catch, it's Watkins. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Lacey. Past the first down marker and still running. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Simmons. Bringing the heat. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Off play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And now this offense will take the field again. It's a draw. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Simmons. Clutches it out of the air. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Lee.
That's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Barry. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Jesse, that's like a throwback to yesteryear, tossing it to a pass-catching fullback.
Well, it's nice to know as a quarterback, when things aren't open downfield, you can find the big fella for a check down.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Caught behind the line. It's Barry. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive line? And when they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's got his man. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Going to take a shot on second and short. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. BYU lines up quickly. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Gets it away. Solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Bradley. How about that weight room work he's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it at the 22. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today at Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the Grove at our fellas at Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Pressure coming. And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Simmons. And down he goes back at the 3.
That's the way you answer your halftime speech. You gave up a lot of points in that first half. What did the defense do? The first possession, you set the tone in the second half, get the big stop, get the big sack. Really nice answer by this defense.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Hagan.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, BYU! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them closer. It's 24-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Snagged in the middle. It's Ray. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. Looking to throw at Simmons. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Nice job by this defense, man. They've really answered the bell. This offense had a good first half. Second half, man, starting to put a couple of drives together, pressuring the quarterback, getting the sack, making this offense feel uncomfortable.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, its sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Rebels! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
they're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Off play action on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Simmons. Caught over the middle, it's Ray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
The Rebels decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Slithers into space.
Returner brings it out to the 35.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Got his man quickly. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The give to the single back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
On first down from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ray. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Well, Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Ole Miss! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
BYU 10.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now on the option. He'll toss him. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
BYU 10.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Patterson. And his first throw here is incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. Give to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Sticks it in his belly. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Hand off to the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Run it with the fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Scanning the field is Simmons. Zings it complete to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. The throw. Grab near the marker. It's Phillips. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Back to throw, it's Simmons. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. BYU with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Patterson. Trying to set up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Nakua. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's a heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.